So this is just like a graphical representation of this board here. I would recommend operating from this and not pushing buttons.
Perfect. And I took a picture of that originally, I believe.
Yep.
And that's what the way it should be set up,
Yeah,
correct?
the important things on here are that we have microphone 1 that's on,
Okay.
and the microphone for camera 3, which is the PC, is
Okay.
also on. We don't want
Okay.
the microphones on the other cameras because
Gotcha.
we're using
External.
tabletop mics,
Okay.
right?
Perfect.
This is like the overall sound, and then this is a sound that's dedicated to that PC.
Okay. Okay.
That PC is connected to this with this HDMI cord, and HDMI does audio and video. So
Okay.
it's sending audio and video right directly
Okay. Perfect.
right directly to
Okay.
Um,
Okay, so now I'm starting my news. My news starts with a PowerPoint like
Okay.
that. Once it counts down to 1, then I need to get this over to here
okay, with the background.
with the background.
Right.
Okay. Perfect. 1. Ooh, and
Done.
okay, so it's done.
Right.
Right.
So then we'd be on camera. We don't, over here we want to operate only from this preview, because what we're doing is setting up the next shot. We don't want to change anything up here because this is program and that's going to change it live.
Right.
And it's just for like production quality, that's bad.
Right.
It's better to have your next shot set up.
Correct.
So we would understand we have PC and program, that means it's live. While that's counting down, we'd want to set up our next shot. So we say camera 1,
Okay.
and in order to have a background, we have to click key 1,
Okay.
right? And then MP1 is your background. So now you see it's changed over
Okay.
there. And after that counts down 3, 2, 1, we would just say auto, and that's going to push camera
Okay.
1 over to the live section.
Perfect. Now, if I went, so camera 2 then is,
Eventually.
can I set up a different background for camera 2?
You can have any background you want. That's right. It's just not quite a delay, I guess. Waiting for it to. Oh no, that's.
It's there.
That's not
Yeah, that's it
okay.
now.
Okay, and let me adjust this a little
Okay.
here. So you see how it's kind of faded. The background's kind
Correct.
of faded there.
Correct.
If I use this slide, I can like there.
Okay, make
can
it
put
brighter. Okay.
brighter,
This
or-
was sort of like the old knob. We could
Yeah.
do the
You can
green.
just, like,
Yeah.
finesse it. And once you have it set, it should be okay.
Okay.
But what happens is when you lose power, those things revert back to
Okay.
normal.
Okay. So that's under palettes. And then under chroma. Okay. So now let's say,
Just change that thing here. Multi-use social media player. 1. Okay, that's fine.
okay. So now let's say we're on camera 1.
So, yep, and you want
now
to
I
go
want
to
to
camera
go
2
to camera
next.
2. So I'm going to go down to the preview
Camera 2.
2, and then I can build my
Yep. So,
key 2.
and they're all in line like that. Camera 2, key 2, MP2.
Okay.
Group those 3 together. Camera 1, key 1, MP1.
Okay.
Groups those together.
Okay.
So we'll say camera 2, turn the key on so it'll accept the background,
Okay.
and then MP2.
Okay.
Again, I'll have to just adjust it. To make
So
the
key
background
2, okay, so you fix key 2 there, key 2, okay.
and then we would just push it over
Press
to them
the
now.
auto, okay,
Right.
perfect. And so it is a different, so PC doesn't need a key
'Cause there's no
because
background.
there's no background to it. So the only things that need the keys are
Camera 1,
camera
key
1,
1,
camera, yep,
MP1, camera.
okay.
If you want to get real fancy with it, though, you can have the PC, and if you leave these keys on, you can have the kids in front of.
Right,
the
a
background.
green screen. So
Right.
if I want them,
Right.
now how do I
But
get?
it's a little. You have to be a little intuitive with it. So like,
Yeah.
you see that we're in preview. We're on PC. Oh no, the camera the desk is still there.
Right.
If it's on and you don't want it to be there, just turn the key off.
Okay.
If it's not on and you want it to be there, just turn it on.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Because it can get like,
Yes, where am I? Or whatever.
Where am I?
So
but it's that easy. If it's there and you don't want it to be, click it again to turn it off. If it's not there and you want it to be, click it again to turn it on.
So now, can I add backgrounds to this computer, or are there preset backgrounds?
Nope, you can do any backgrounds you'd like by, just go on to Chrome.
Okay.
Cancel.
And say I want a Christmas tree or
Yeah,
something.
Christmas tree, 1920 by 1080
80, okay.
is going to be the best one. You can use any one you want, but you know they're going to look better.
With
That's the resolution that we're broadcasting at. So if we have the correct resolution, it's going to look better.
okay.
So I just did that, and then go to images, and you can use this little tools button here to choose a size ish, at least say large.
Okay.
And then if you hover over them or click on them, it might say,
It'll let
so
you
it says
know,
1920 by
okay.
1080. So let's take that one. It's there. I'm just going to save image as.
Okay.
Let's call it Christmas tree.
Okay.
And I think I put this on the desktop.
Okay, perfect.
Backgrounds.
Okay.
So we've saved that. We should see it in here now.
Yep.
It's
Okay.
right there. So then you can
Okay.
just go
So
back to
now-
here to media,
Right.
right? And all you have to do is drag it out of there.
And drag it into there. And
Right
it'll
there.
put-
And so
okay.
you see it's updated over there.
Okay, so it's updated there. Okay. I'm sort of grooving on this now.
Right?
Okay.
So let's see what that would look like. We'll change the preview to camera 1, key 1, MP 1, and there's our Christmas
There we
tree.
go.
And
Awesome.
just auto to push it over.
Okay. Okay.
So it's really just about, it's the choreography is the hardest part, right? To like lining up.
Yes.
I'm gonna go here, 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 here.
Okay.
And so I recommend, I know you're gonna do it yourself. Maybe just writing this little script for the
I will.
students so they
I
understand.
will.
We're gonna start
And
here,
it's going to
go
be
here, go
very
here, go
simple
here.
at the
Yep.
beginning.
3,
So.
2, 1, and it takes out any of the guesswork.
But I honestly think that one of my fourth graders, who's a fifth grader this year and was very dynamic on the old TriCaster, will understand this and not be afraid.
Yeah, perfect.
So, okay.
And as long as they keep their
Okay.
hands off.
So like DD, disc one or anything,
We don't
can
have
I,
anything to do over here.
okay. Can I record, like the old TriCaster, we could record and save and
Yes.
play it back?
Yep, I will bring you a, it's going to be an external hard drive.
Okay.
I'll plug it right into this machine.
Okay.
And recording is right here. There's a button.
Okay.
It says record.
Okay.
When you want it to start, you just push it on.
Okay.
And it'll start recording.
Okay.
And then stop when you want it.
Okay,
And
perfect.
so then that segment will be on that hard drive, and you can then take that hard drive and plug it into there.
Okay.
And just loop the
Loop
news
it.
all day
Okay.
long from
Okay.
the DLC.
Okay.
And as long
Perfect.
as you're using
Okay.
PC, then
So this has to be on if we're using those desktop
The microphone.
mics.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and it's still, sound is through this?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
But otherwise, sound
sound for the PC is
through here. Okay.
Well, you control it just through the volume, Windows volume there.
Here.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Let's see where I've got it here. Audio. Well, I've got audio all the way up. Probably don't want it all the way up. I'll just minimize that and go out to internet, and we could say maybe Valentine's Day, 1920 by 1080, because that's the best resolution. Images, and then you can even go over here to tools to just narrow it down, and so they're large.
Okay.
So this one's 1920. We'll just do that.
Okay.
So right click, save the image as, give it a name, let's call it Valentine's.
Okay, and it's going under the desktop and backgrounds.
That's right.
Okay.
So it's gonna be right in that folder. And now we can bring this back up. And down here, media, this is where all your backgrounds are. This is the default screen switcher, but click over to media and minimize that. And you can just drag this right into an open slot.
Okay, perfect.
So now that one's available if we wanted to say, but well, I can't get rid of that one. Let's get rid of this one since it's not Christmas anymore. Okay, get this one here. So now I can see that's available as MP1.
Okay.
We did camera 1, key 1, MP1. We have a Valentine's background.
Okay, so unlike the other TriCaster that sort of got rid of the table, this shows the actual newscast table.
Right.
Okay.
So it would get rid of it if you put some green butcher paper over the top of it.
Right, but no, I just wanted to know.
Or you can pull in.
Right, so you don't see the desk.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.